Well, Glenn predicted, I don't know how long ago, 10 years ago maybe, that Marxists and socialists just take their masks off. You know, because Barack Obama would never say. In fact, he said the opposite. He always said, that's not socialism. I don't think that's socialist. He always denied being a socialist. He always denied being a Marxist. Despite the fact that his mentor, his father, his mother, his grandparents, he was surrounded by Marxists. He hung out with Marxist professors at school. He talked about that. And the structural feminists.
Franz Fanon.
Jeez. All kinds of radicals. But he was a capitalist.
Yeah.
I don't know, once a year maybe he'd mention capitalism so that he could say that, I've already said, I'm a capitalist. But the prediction was that they would drop the pretense, that they would take the mask off. Of course, they can't take the mask off now.
Right, I was going to say, that doesn't seem like...
Yeah, it's not state mandated that they wear a mask right now. But if they could, they just unmask themselves, and they're just saying it. We're socialists. We're Marxists. We're trained Marxists. A Seattle council member is one of the latest. And she's promised that, she's coming for you, too. She's coming for you.
I have a message for Jeff Bezos and his class. If you attempt again to overturn the Amazon tax, working people will go all out in the thousands to defeat you. And we will not stop there. Because you see, we are fighting for far more than this tax.
Is Jeff Bezos running for office? What are you talking about? Thousands of people are going to go do what with Jeff Bezos? He's not running for office.
So Seattle just passed a payroll tax targeting Amazon specifically.
Yes.
And it got defeated the first time, right? And so they passed it again. She's saying, you try that again.
We're going to come for you. And do what?
Oof.
Yeah, what are you going to do to him? See, this is the thing. That's why they left the guillotine in his front yard. They're telling him they're coming for him. That's who they are. That's what they believe. And they barely think you're human. I don't know if they think you're human if you're a billionaire. You're evil to them, and they've demonized wealthy people so much, to such an extent that they don't even consider them human beings. Anyway, let's see the rest of this.
We are preparing the ground for a different kind of society. And if you, Jeff Bezos, want to drive that process forward by lashing out against us in our modest demands, then
your
so
modest
be it.
Demands.
Because we are coming for you and your rotten system.
And your rotten system.
We are coming to dismantle this deeply oppressive, racist, sexist, violent, utterly bankrupt system of capitalism, this police state.
Wow.
We cannot and will not stop until we overthrow it and replace it with a world based instead on solidarity, genuine democracy, and equality. A socialist world. Thank you.
Thank you.
The mask completely off. Okay, so a genuine democracy / a socialist world. Okay, that is why I fight so hard against people calling this country a democracy, because that's what democracy is now. It's code for socialism. That's what the socialists continually use. Where'd they get that? Vlad Lenin. Thank you very much. Because he was afraid of his people. He didn't want to call it communism. So he called it democracy, democratic socialism. That's where all that came from. There's nothing democratic about socialism. Jeez. Okay, so she just flat out saying it. She's just spewing it. Wow. I mean, that is bold. See, a Seattle council member? You're going to...
Elected.
Wow.
Elected.
Jeez.
But I mean, that's just a local level thing, right?
Yeah, nobody in the U.S. Elected an elected position.
Yeah, that's just
in the United States government.
That's small.
None of them would ever say that.
No.
Well, wait. What did Ilhan Omar just say? Because it was something similar.
Oh, wait, you mean a national representative?
Yeah.
In Congress?
Yeah, U.S. Congressman
wait a minute.
Ilhan Omar.
What did she say?
As long as our economy and political systems prioritize profit without considering who is profiting, who is being shut out, we will perpetuate this inequality. So we cannot stop at criminal justice system.
Okay.
We must begin the work of dismantling the whole system of oppression wherever we find it.
Okay, so she's talking about dismantling the whole system.
Yeah.
Not just the justice system. The whole system, the economic system. That's what she's talking about. She's talking about our economy. She's going to they're doing it right now. They're dismantling the economy, and that's why they love the shutdown. There is nothing better to these people than the United States being completely shut down economically. They want it closed as long as they possibly can. First of all, it hurts Trump. Secondly, it hurts the economy to the point where they can rebuild it in their image afterwards. They'll just tell us, well, look, it failed. It failed. Now we need to take this over, and we need to come up with something better. And something more equitable. Something where there's economic equality across the board. Something where everybody's doing equally badly. Something like socialism.
Boy, this is
it's really
dangerous,
something.
dangerous
Oh,
time.
my gosh. It's unbelievable.